Hello everybody, welcome to a video in a sauna, an MCOC video in a sauna. I don't think I've turned this on because if I have, then it's gonna start heating up. Any case, hello and hope you're doing well. Is the camera there? Camera is there. I'm a professional, okay? So hello from Woburn Centre Parks, which is above London. I normally only go to the Longleat one. First time here. It's okay. It's fun. I'm gonna go swimming later on. But that's not what this is all about. We're gonna be talking in this video about reactions from Kabam on the subject of Cap's Commissary. So I've got to do a video about, by the way, if I'm echoing or it sounds like I'm in a chamber, I literally am just kind of like, I am in the sauna. I'm just gonna grab you. See, we're just outside. And that's probably where the best light is, because otherwise, as I said, I'm in a sauna. Any case, right, to the point. So I might try and put this up on the street. If I'm a professional, then I would have put it, something there, what I'm talking about. So Kabam have responded to all the hullabaloo when it comes to Cap's Commissary. This was put out response-wise yesterday. Assuming I get this video out on the 26th of September, responses came in on the 25th. The 25th was a Monday. But yeah, lots of videos. Well, no, I want to do a video about like how to most economically get to 900 units. That is a priority. Also, by the way, the MCN on Monday went out with no comments. I don't know why. I set it all up. I don't know. But in any case, get to the point, Richard. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm on holiday. You know, I'm trying to be as professional as possible there. So, right, so Command Mike said, thank you for all your feedback. Personally, I don't think that the event itself is all bad, but I can see how certain parts of it and personally set expectations can make it undesirable for folks. Kabam Mike was very good at saying that the event is not what you could think it's going to be, like it was before. I think expectations were pretty low. I mean, as I said, the joke was, I had this theory, it was going to be called, it was misery. So it was the Commissary. People got the joke, but Commissary. So the Commissary, 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 play on words. So I think expectations were very low. So Kabam Mike says, first of all, we need to say that the same thing we've said in the past. Not every event is going to appeal to everybody, and there should not be expectations that everyone can and should be able to complete every event and objective quest that comes out. Again, I think that's all stuff we get. It's just the case that the setup of it is pretty stinky because of the 3 sets of days you have to wait for, and also the expectation of having a high volume of resources to spend in a hypocritical narrative to what Kabam has said in the past. That's my personal feeling around it. Kabam Mike goes on to say, we also simultaneously seeing people saying that they don't like any of the deals and then getting mad that they exist. If you don't want to take part in the offers, you do not have to. You can choose where you spend your gold, your units, and your time. If this isn't worth it, then don't do it. I've got no issue with I've got no problem with the deals. For me, it was all a case of the process of getting the items, having the volume of items in such a very short space of time. That was one thing. And as I said, the issue of going, yeah, part 1's on the 22nd, part 2's on the 24th, and part 3's on the 29th. Preparation for this is very difficult. And especially when it comes to AQ, I've seen a lot more people very proactive, therefore taking a lot, like I'm trying to do at least 12 fights in AQ. But if I'm late, and I was actually late today, I think it was, so I only managed to do 11 fights. Yesterday I did 12, today I did 11, which means I'm 1 down, which means I'm 15 points down, which means that could be an issue. I don't know, towards the end of the week. So again, structure to the quest and everything is always a bit of a difficult one. Command Mike again goes further on to say, this is very optional. There is no item in the store or in the solo event that is going to make a radical difference to give anybody a major advantage. Well, I'm sorry, but as a non-spending player, I have very limited access to try and get rank 5, 6 stars. It's getting better. It's getting better. But, you know, if I was say someone else, like, I don't know, just become Paragon, then your access to rank 5, 6 stars may be a lot lower than mine. So that's in there. That's in there for 8,888 units for a Paragon player. So again, very different. I'm not 100% sure if I agree with that one. I do get where he's coming from, but I find it difficult to agree with that one. As a community, oh, hang on, if I missed a plenty post, I think it's good because it makes the event totally optional. Yeah, as a community, we know that we have a tendency to treat everything in game as compulsory, or feel that everything should be able to be do everything without investing in the content. This is not the case, and there does not need to be any easy way to get everything. That's how games die when there's nothing left to chase. I think a lot of us kind of get that. I mean, MCOC is very grindy though, so it's like, well, I like doing battlegrounds. Oh yeah, well I don't like doing battlegrounds. I like doing arena to get units for deals. Okay, well I like only doing event quest. Well, I only like doing monthly quest. Oh yeah, same thing. I only like doing side quest. I only like doing incursions. I only like doing this. There's going to be people, different strokes for different folks. I don't know if I, again, totally agree with that one. But again, there's different stuff out there for different people. I'm sure the Kabam cater for everything that players want to do. We're taking feedback to the team future events and hope that we can improve upon them for our players, but also know that there will be more events in the future that will not appeal to everybody. I know this might come across negatively, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be earnest and honest with you, and I hope you guys understand. I will not be responding to any more questions. No comments, no further comments and questions from Kabam Mike. That's very clever. That's funny. But yeah, that's that. I mean, it's a response, but it's a kind of a nothing response, if you get what I'm meaning. Like with that, it is a response. It's not necessarily a good, I can't think, I was going to go back to look at, there's another like thread I wanted to open up, but I've got no access to any more Wi-Fi because I'm in a sauna, as you do find yourself in saunas, recording videos about Marvel Contest of Champions on a Tuesday, the British Day of Cheering. Yeah, I got to be honest. I mean, I've said my piece of why I found that this event wasn't brilliant. It was a case for me that I found, look, if you spend, you get access to stuff. If you spend your units, you're going to get access to at least those 900 units. I'm trying to look at this now to find the most economical way possible to get those 900 units. But every time I look into it, it just feels like you're investing those 900 units to get 900 units back. It's not working out economically where I'm looking at it. But I'm going to have a look at it just in a moment. Once I get this video kind of, I hope uploaded. I've got to upload this to my device and I've got to add some stuff to it in the edit. Maybe later on in the evening when you see this one. I don't know. It just depends on upload, download speeds, which is next to nothing. Like upload is about 5 megabytes. Download is 5 megabytes, which is odd because I think this is like I think in America or any other country, you go to locations like this and you find that they've got a really good lease line to these woodland areas. Actually, I think my, oh, there's a squirrel. There's a squirrel up there. Damn it, squirrel went. Okay. I've seen deer and pheasants. Some bloke was attacked by a pheasant because that happens. In any case, to the point of all this, and yeah, my thoughts on this have always been the same with it. Those 3 days, 22nd, 24th and 29th, meant poor planning for a lot of players, and especially with those that are non-spending players looking to plan to kind of like take home something, at least from this particular event. From the perspective of the hoarding, the hoarding is an issue. Doesn't seem to be addressed in this one, which I have to do find a little bit disappointing not to kind of address, like the hypocrisy around how we've been preparing for the hoarding side of things. It just doesn't seem to ring true with that one. You have to take into consideration that maybe Kabam, Mike and Jax may have to toe a company line when it comes to like this, and it may be someone else that's above their pay grade making decisions. So that's why I can't, you know, you can't be mad with this. But so a lot of the time I think Kabam Mike does kind of like, does go along the company line because like, oh, I believe in this, this is how the event should be. But again, you've got to take into consideration that in future, I would have loved to have seen addressed here. We made a mistake by doing those 3 separate days for dropping those deals so players can't exactly prepare for the things that are coming on. Because preparation is key. Getting the amount of points is key. And at the same time, this means that that level of communication isn't there to make an event actually good. Instead, it's being washed off as just being a, well, we do events like this. If you don't like the event, you don't have to get involved with it. Very different line when it came to like the 7-star celebration event, which, you know, in all intents and purposes was a better event. And you got an idea of if you invested X amount of units, you get X amount out of it. So I don't know. I just kind of feel this is being a bit stinky, but, oh, is that a deer? Hang on. I'm going to try to find, no. I think there is a deer out there, but I'm trying to look through the bushes. In any case, I haven't lost my mind. I am going to go now. Anyway, so I was trying to see if I get you a photo or like video of the deer, but in any case, thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon. Support the channel, and another video maybe out later on today. Maybe from a sauna. We'll have to see. Bye-bye.